Well, what we're doing today is we're fitting all the incoming freshmen, the guys some of them that have been here this summer lifting, and then some guys that haven't. Starting with the process, we have them sign in, and then we walk them back here, and we start in here in the shoulder pad room. We fit them in shoulder pads, and then we walk them into this nice spacious area, and then we fit them in helmets, and then we kind of got a process from here. We walk them out, hip pads and friends, pants, etc., and then we get them out the door as quick as we can. The lifeblood of our job is, at least me, Justin, and Wes, our concern is helmets and shoulder pads. That's when you put your name to something, and you want to make sure you've got somebody's kid in their head, and you've got to do your best to protect them. So that's a big responsibility. At least from our end, we can't prevent it, obviously, but we try to do our best to give them the most optimal fit so they can succeed and stay healthy as possible. Well, if it's a little bit off, if it's too big, you're running into things where they come down and hit them in the nose, break their nose, and their girlfriends and mamas don't like that too much. You can't always prevent that during a course of a practice sometimes, or a game. Sometimes freak things happen, but you do your best to make sure you get an inch and a half off their eyebrows, get a good height off their eyes for visionary, and make sure they're protected in the jaws, and that's what we try to do. We try to give the most optimal fit for each athlete, so they're comfortable with it, and we're not scared to put them on the field thinking what might happen. We have their player cards, and it has everything that they will wear or need: helmets, shoulder pads, shoes, whatever. Everything we issued them, we have documented, and that's not only for us, it's also for the state. We get audited. We can show everybody what we gave them and what day we gave them. From our end, what helps us the most is guys coming and going, and when they come back or they're off, and we send stuff for reconditioning. When they comes back, we can look through here and say, this is what he wore last year, so we can get that ready for him. Mm-hmm. But when he comes in here, it might not be the same. Body types changes. Head sizes usually don't change too much unless they're on the Barry Bonds plan. And but there's still things. Some guys lose weight in their face. You change jaw pads. Some guys, you tinker with it all the time. We take much pride in this. This isn't like, we wash socks and jocks. Yes, that's part of our deal. We take pride in that too. But it's also, our name and reputation and stuff is on the line, and that means something to us, because we want to be the best looking team that we can on Saturdays and represent Oklahoma State at the highest level. And we also want to make sure from our end the helmets are good, they fit perfect, the player's happy, he's not worried about, is my helmet going to come down on this play, or is this going to happen, is my chin strap? Stuff happens during football games that you can't control, but we want to make sure they're comfortable, because if they're comfortable, they feel good, they're going to play good, and that's the main thing from us.